Hey everyone, and welcome to our 22nd episode of Brew Talk with Mr. Beer. My name is Robert Lewis. I'll be your host for today's show. We appreciate you joining us, taking time to watch us. Before we dive into today's topic, let's talk about what I'm drinking here today. I got the Stein glass, got the mug, got the Oktoberfest in there, which is a perfect segue into what our topic is. So our topic is about Oktoberfest, which starts on Sunday the 21st. For those of you who might not know, but I feel like everyone who enjoys beer appreciates Oktoberfest. So it'll be a little different episode. We'll kind of talk about a little bit of Oktoberfest, some of our favorite recipes that we like to brew. Short and sweet. Get you out of here so you can go drink some beer and get ready for the weekend. So like I said, Oktoberfest starts on the 21st, which is this coming Sunday. It's an awesome time of the year for anyone who loves beer, loves to drink beer. It seems to be that kind of, most cities, there's some type of Oktoberfest going on. So I'd recommend, checking out your local breweries, what your cities are doing. A bunch of breweries in town do stuff here. It runs, a couple weeks long. So I'd recommend participating in events, trying beer, drinking your beer, sharing beer with people, sharing your home brews, doing all kinds of fun stuff like that. Also, you can get good beer and good food. So, nothing beats good beer and good food. We're going to talk a little bit about what Oktoberfest really is real quick and kind of get everyone kind of ready in the mood to celebrate. It's just something that's exciting coming up. And I also just want to mention early on here, keep it on your inbox. Tomorrow, we're releasing some new recipes coming out with Oktoberfest, possibly an Oktoberfest sale, hinting at some things to come to help your brewing keep continuing to grow. Every year Oktoberfest is held in Munich, Germany. For those who don't know, it's the world's largest beer festival. Usually we'll pull like 6 million people from like all over the globe, which is kind of crazy. It's estimated that there are over 1.9 million gallons of beer consumed during the event, which is wild. That's like 950,000 lbks. So if you're brewing that much, that's kudos to you, man. That's cool. The event has been going since 1819. So it's been going for a really long time. The only really beer that's served at Oktoberfest has to conform to the German purity laws, which basically state that beer can only be brewed with water, barley, and hops. So it's pretty much Oktoberfest styles, lager styles. The main style is kind of what I consider to be like a Marzen, which is really easy drinking beer, kind of amber color. This is a little dark for one, a little lighter in color, a little malty, a little easy to drink, but just got some rich flavor. They're good to go. They're kind of full body beers as well. So if you're wanting to brew some Mr. Beer refills or recipes to kind of celebrate, the holiday, I kind of wanted to list out what you can brew and what we got available for you. So like I said, we have some new recipes coming out. I'm not going to mention those, so you keep them on your inbox. But you definitely want to brew those. And then we also got, obviously, our Oktoberfest standard refill, which is what I got here. It's a sure choice to brew during this time of year. Actually, any time of year. It's one of my favorite refills, and seems to be one of our favorite refills of our customers as well. If you want to get a little more high ABV out of that beer, I would kind of recommend doing the deluxe refill. Get you a little more malt, a little more ABV. You're kind of good to go with there. Our Zombie Fest lager is also a really cool one. I haven't brewed that one in a while. I think we had it last year. This beer does brew a true lager style, so make sure you can hold that colder temp. So if you're getting this, you want to be able to ferment at lager temps, which is like 50 in the high 50s, 58, 59 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the entire brewing process. So always check before you order any lager recipe what the yeast is. And if it is the lager yeast, make sure you can hold that temp, because that will make all the difference. If not, you'll get a steam beer, which will be totally different. And then we also have our Oktoberfest German Amber, which obviously just the name hints itself would be a good beer to brew. So this one brews as an ale, so if you can't brew the lager, I'd recommend brewing this beer, and this would, be a great beer to brew and drink for Oktoberfest. I'm also going to throw in here our Munich Malt Monster. It's a Doppelbock. It's actually a really good beer. It's one of our older recipes from when I first started here years ago. It might not fit into what is traditionally it's served at Oktoberfest, but it's an awesome beer, a German style beer. It's really good, super great. If you have not brewed it, I recommend brewing it, drinking it. It's a big beer, perfect for fall, going into winter this time of year. It's just really awesome. But I think really though, if you're just brewing some beer, brewing your favorite beer, if you enjoy IPAs, like me, I usually brew IPAs all the time. If you're brewing beer, enjoying the process, sharing with friends and family, I think you're celebrating, because that's what Oktoberfest is all about. Just drinking some beer with your buddies, sharing your home brew, sharing ideas, having good food, just hanging out with people. It kind of, it's a good way to celebrate the holiday. So that was a little different today, but I thought it'd just be a little informative to help people get ready to drink some beer this weekend and for the next 3 weeks as Oktoberfest runs. So that does wrap it up today. We will be posting our videos. Obviously, we have them on our blog page, mrbeer.com/blog. You can check them out there. You can check them on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page, and on our Instagram page, and also on our Pinterest page. Cover all the platforms. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, comment, like, share, do something so we know that you enjoyed it. If you didn't, you can always let us know as well, and we'll work to fix it to make sure that everybody else does enjoy it. Also, if you want to learn more about brewing with Mr. Beer or just Mr. Beer in general, I recommend joining our brewing society on Facebook called Mr. Beer's Brewing Society. This can be found by searching Mr. Beer's Brewing Society on the search bar on Facebook, or going to our page on the groups and click join. You have to answer 3 questions and we will let you in. If you do not answer the 3 questions, we will not let you in. We stress this every week, but every day we get people applying that do not answer the questions. We're just not going to let you in. We got to make sure that you're brewing with Mr. Beer to get in there. That's why it's our brewing society. We will be back next week with an episode. I'll have Zach back to pick up our yeast segments. That'll be kind of fun and exciting. So we'll drop some knowledge there. I hope everyone has a great weekend, has a great kickoff to Oktoberfest, and I appreciate you guys joining us. Cheers.